Look at here, look at here.
What?
Boy, look
What?
at here. Excuse me, Sonny.
Oh
You
my
know where I
gosh.
can get some NFL picks?
Oh, that
No,
sounds like one of those things that just looks so cool. It sounded cool in your head, but then when you actually did it, it was
Raj,
so
it is a
offbeat.
very accurate description.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know what? 3, 2, 1. Bring us in.
Boom down, 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 down. Boom down, 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 down. Boom down, 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 down. Intro music.
But you think that was better than what I did?
That was a lot better than what you did.
Oh, NFL picks week 5, I guess.
This is gonna be week 5. Yes, we're currently in week 5. And I guess we say currently because there's actually a Thursday night game going on right now, and it is dreadful, as some of the people would say. Denver's
Who are those
currently
people,
up.
Raj? Who are those people?
John, Bob, and Tommy.
John. Okay. Well, you're absolutely correct, Raj. This game is dreadful.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting that we're on YouTube, so everybody can see what I'm doing over here.
Right. They can see you moving and digging up your nose and everything.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Was I digging up my nose?
Oh, my gosh. It was horrible.
All right. Well, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
Denver's currently winning 6-0, but this game is not watchable.
6-3 right now.
Oh, is it 6-3?
Yes.
Oh, God. I turned it off a little while ago, so I don't know what's going on.
The Colts have cut the lead in half.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. No one cares. No one cares.
Nobody cares.
We both would have picked the Broncos. We admit
Yes.
that. We also admit that. So here's how bad this game is, folks. We usually do our NFL picks on Wednesday night.
Right.
Because we want to include the Thursday night game.
Right.
I was busy last night. That was my fault. We didn't get a chance to do it.
Happy anniversary to Herb and Britt.
Yes, thank you. My anniversary last night. So we did this game was so boring, we said let's go ahead and record our picks.
Right.
That's how sad things are right now. So let's
do what you gotta do, and we did it. So
the Giants and Packers in London.
Yes. Both
just read a goofy little article about the Packers. They didn't spend the week in London. They just flew up to go to the game and came back. So the Packers, I mean, they're better than the Giants. I mean, this is one of those will they cover 8 or not? That's more important, I guess, in this game. I think they'll lean on the running game the way they have. They'll wait for a receiver to kind of step up, maybe like Dobbs has done, but the Packers win this game.
I got the Packers winning this game too. Both teams are 3-1 right now,
which is amazing.
Which is really amazing. I did not think the Giants would be 3-1, so they're off to a hot start. So shout out to them. And Saquon Barkley's looking good. He's having right now. I mean, it's still early in the season. He's having like a Pro Bowl little season right now.
Mom,
good for him.
Mom always said you can always trust a man named Saquon.
I don't know if she always said that or ever said that, but since you said it, we'll go with that.
Okay, thank you.
That's definitely going on the T-shirt. We have a lot of T-shirt ideas that we need to work on. Mom always said you can always trust a man named Saquon. So we got to put that on the T-shirt. But we don't trust the Giants this Sunday. We're both going with Green Bay.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
The Falcons.
Hold on, one other thing. Yeah, we're gonna go with Green Bay, and I already know I'm gonna go ahead and give a prediction. Green Bay is gonna make it to the playoffs, but they're not gonna make it to the championship game or the Super Bowl or anything like that. And then Aaron Rodgers is gonna throw another fit, and we'll see if he comes back next year.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a prediction. That's like fact at this point.
That's it. That's just how it is.
Exactly what's going to happen.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the best regular season quarterbacks in the history of the league.
He is. If he had so it'd be like baseball. He's one of the best starters. He needs a closer for the playoffs.
Yep.
All right, the Falcons and the Bucks. Somehow they're both at 2-2.
That's weird.
I thought the Bucks are the much better team, but I'm gonna take the Bucks.
I'm taking the Bucks too,
but I have no faith in this. I'd hate to watch this game.
Yeah.
Where I am, I'll probably be forced to.
Where you are?
Yeah. Well, because I'm in
as
Alabama,
far as the region.
Everybody wants you to be a Falcons fan, so they always put them on TV. But I'm like, can we wait 2 or 3 years to where they get like a full team again?
Right. Well, the line is Tampa Bay by 9.5. Let's just round it up to 10, whatever. I think Tampa Bay wins, but I'm going to make a prediction. I don't think Tampa Bay covers.
Right. And that's what I was leaning towards. If I was going to pick an underdog pick to cover, I would take the Falcons in this game. Right. Now, just like Calvin Ridley, you don't want to put money on the Falcons. Right. So I don't know that anybody should trust that.
Right.
Bears at the Vikings. I mean, you got to take the Vikings, right? These are the kind of games that the Vikings really show out and win by like 20. You know, as long as Kirk Cousins is in his prime time, he's good.
I'm going to take the Vikings too, and I feel bad because it seems like Justin Fields is just like a nice guy. He wanted to succeed and whatever, but in Chicago, it's like it's just not. He doesn't have the weapons.
He has zero weapons. Like
that's what I'm saying.
His receiver was Allen Robinson, and they let him walk. So I think
they let him go.
Mooney over there.
So they're going to have
banged up. Like
it's going to take several years of them drafting well and just getting a good team together in order for him to succeed. And by that time, he's going to be like, dude, I took a lot of hits. I don't want to do this anymore. So,
like, do the coaches sit him down and go, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, we have no hope."
Right. There's not much we're doing. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the Vikings, and I would tell you right now, I would take the Vikings and the 7.5. They would be my favorite of the week.
I'll take that too.
The last time I threw two of them out to you like that, neither one of them covered. So if anybody's listening to me, I fear for your life.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take the Vikings, and I think they cover as well too. So it's not a bad take.
Well, if you're agreeing with me, you're definitely in trouble.
Man,
the Lions at the Patriots.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna go Detroit in this one. Mac Jones is Mac Jones.
Sad. I don't even. What? I'm going Lions, and I'm also going. It is a 3-point spread, so this is close to what we normally do. So I'm going upset alert, upset alert, upset.
What is the upset?
I'm picking Detroit to win.
The spread, New England by 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess this would be. Yeah, but this is Detroit and New England. I don't even think upset alert. Like, let's just pick Detroit and let's use the upset alert for something more like surprising.
Is the game so bad that you want to beat?
This is a horrible game. I think Mac Jones is still hurt. I really want to see Jameson Williams come back. I don't know what the timetable is looking like for that. I don't know if it's this game, the next game, or what.
My problem is they're 1-3. Let's say they drop this game and they're 1-4. Do you rush Jameson back for anything?
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't let him sit out. But I know he's eager to get back on the field.
Yeah. But I'm almost thinking in Detroit at that point, I don't want any playmakers on the field because I honestly want to get a high draft for a quarterback. They know Goff is not the future.
Right.
So, you know. I think they've shown that they have some weapons on offense and they can put some points on the board. So I think they need a high draft pick to go with a quarterback, and then I'd probably use the rest of the draft for some defenders. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, I should be a GM. Except my problem as a GM is I wouldn't know I'd know the stars. I wouldn't know any other players or the salary cap. So,
yeah exactly. Could you imagine being Jared Goff 2 years ago? You were in LA, the Rams, and the beautiful weather, et cetera. And now you're like, Detroit. Second year 2 in Detroit, nothing good is ever going to transpire there.
Hoda and everybody on the Lions. That's the only.
Shout out to Hoda. Yeah.
All right, Texans and Jaguars. So
what's the next game after that?
Chargers and Browns. I mean,
let's just pick the Jaguars. We're
definitely picking the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Friends don't let friends pick the Texans.
Can you even name 3 players from the Texans? Davis Mills.
Yes.
John Mechie.
Oh wow. I feel so bad for John Mechie.
I do.
So I'm gonna give John Mechie the same advice that I gave Jameson Williams. Okay. Make your rehab take about 3 years so you can get somewhere else.
Let Houston draft a few more good players and see what they can do. Yeah.
Isn't Pierce? Isn't he Texans running back?
You're asking me? I don't know. I don't know. It could be Adrian Peterson. It could be Eric Dickerson. I have no idea who the Texans running back is.
Eric Dickerson? Oh, yeah. Lord.
I don't know. Herschel Walker? Hell, I don't know.
Wow. We're going. Okay, you know what? Chargers and Browns.
This is okay. Chargers and Justin Herbert are having a rough year. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Cleveland this one. Cleveland's at home.
Mama always said never pick
No, she didn't. Okay,
always said never pick the Browns.
Listen, we can only do one T-shirt per show, so come on, we already picked this one. You just can't start
throwing. Mama always said never pick the Browns. That is a timeless shirt right there.
You're
20 years from now, you can still wear that shirt.
What if the Browns are good 20 years from now?
What are the chances?
I don't know. We'll see.
No, we won't see.
20 years from
now.
This is what we need to do. 20 years from now, we need to re-listen to this podcast and laugh at this.
Okay. Well, guess what?
I don't know how we're gonna say. Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett is awful.
Hopefully, Spotify's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And please listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and everything else. Anyway, go ahead.
You know this isn't the podcast. This is just YouTube.
Hey, so what?
You just lost us all our YouTube sponsorships. Thanks a lot.
No, I didn't.
You're going to kick us off the air.
I'm sure they will.
Oh, Lord. We're picking the Chargers.
You're picking the Chargers. No, this is not a joint effort.
Fine.
This is not a
Browns. Take the Browns.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm telling Mom, though.
This is not a bipartisan agreement.
Wow. Did you just Really? Did you just go with bipartisan agreement?
I did. My bad.
Oh my. Is somebody back there feeding you lines?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Nobody?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, nobody.
Great.
Yeah. It's all me.
So this is a game you're going to take personally.
What? Miami and New York?
Yeah.
I know you're not picking the Jets. You better not pick the Jets.
I would never. You know what? Mama always said.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Jets.
I think the line is what? Miami by 3?
3.5 was what I see.
3.5? Yeah, I'm definitely picking my Dolphins in this one.
Even with Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah, even with Teddy Bridgewater. And I'm glad.
Down.
In all seriousness, I'm glad we're sitting Tua. And I don't know what his timetable for his return is, but I would assume that maybe he's going to sit out next week too, but I honestly don't know. Okay. But I'm
serious. And people are going to be looking at that. Is he making fun of that something? No, I'm just messing up. No, 100% sitting to a right decision. I can't even believe it's a decision. That's just how it should be.
Right.
And the young man needs to take a stock of his own health. And, I understand as an athlete, you always want to get back. No, take the time. Make sure you're right. Okay. That was a scary scene.
It was a scary scene, but I am eager to see him come back and see how he plays. And I've said this several times. I want him to be safe, but I want to make sure that he understands that how important it is for him to take care of his body and him to make the right decision on the field. So hopefully he's talking to some coaches and maybe some other former quarterbacks, maybe even Trent Dilfer, and they're like, dude, we want to see you back. We want to see you get healthy, but you've got to be smarter in the pocket, protect yourself, and don't be afraid to throw the ball away or just get rid of the ball or whatever. So we'll see how he plays. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say obviously, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back sometime this season. I hope he's healthy. I hope he takes care of himself because I would love to see him in a Dolphins uniform for the rest of his career if that's what it is. But at this point, I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm assuming that Miami would probably look at possibly drafting another quarterback soon, especially with what's going on with Tua's health. So. Right. I know I just went on a little rant there, but I'm big on Tua. I'm big on my Dolphins.
He's about to take this personally and look at it. He's like the Tua part of it, the Dolphins part of it. He's all over the place, folks. But number one thing is Tua to get healthy. Everything else will be secondary to that.
Yep.
All right. Well, crap fest of a game. Steelers at the Bills. Kenny Pickett will be out there. I think the Steelers might muster up enough to stay within 14, but you got to take the Bills in this game.
Definitely taking the Bills. Didn't Pickett throw 3 interceptions last game? And I think
it was 2, but I'm not sure.
I think it was 3, and I think Trubisky.
Nobody was watching the Steelers.
Trubisky threw 1 too, so I was just like, "Good Lord!" The Steelers have no offense. They have a running back in Najee Harris, but that's really about it. I'm sorry. George Pickens is out there trying to catch the ball from whoever's going to throw it near him.
Nobody throws it to him.
But I mean, in this game, I think all signs lead to Buffalo winning this game, and I think Buffalo. What's the line on this one?
14.
I think Buffalo covers.
Wow.
I think they do.
I think the Titans' defense in a run game will keep the game close enough, but it won't be good.
Okay. So since Buffalo's going to cover, I'm doing something new. You ready? Cover alert! Cover alert!
No, stop.
Cover alert!
Stop.
What?
If you're going to do cover alert, you got to do something different. You can't do upset alert.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the Bryce Young. Cover alert!
So it's a work in progress. That's fine. We'll figure something else out later. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
All right.
No. We'll get. Hey, yeah. No, we're not doing that anymore. Okay, it's fine.
I'm trying. What I'm going to do is after the show, I'm going to reach out to LeBron and I'll see what he likes, which ones he likes, and which one he doesn't like, and whatever he picks, I'm going to go with.
Favorites. Cover.
That was worse than anything I've ever done.
Oh, what?
That was worse than anything I've ever done. That was horrible.
No.
It's your tone of voice.
Favorites.
That's better. That's better, but I'm not going to use it because I didn't pick that. You picked that. So I have to do something that I picked.
Fine. Rod is taking the Bills minus 14.
Yes.
Seahawks and Saints.
Why didn't you say anything?
I mean, because I want to pick the Saints, but they're so disappointing this year.
I know. Who's QB? Is Jameis in there, or is it going to be?
I think it's the Red Rooster.
Andy Dalton. He's still around. I'm gonna go with Seattle in this game. I think Geno Smith's going to show up.
Are they going to win?
Yes, Seattle's going to win.
This is a upset alert.
What is the line?
Upset alert. Upset 5.5 Saints.
Okay, that's your upset alert. I'm going to do my own upset alert.
No, that's not that. You're picking it. I'm not picking them.
Right, I am picking the upset alert.
Huh?
I am picking the upset.
Okay.
Here's my rendition of.
Look. You do
okay
intro and outro music.
Okay.
I get upset alert, favorite alert. That's it.
That's fair.
Okay.
Upset alert. Upset alert. I think Seattle wins.
Okay.
All right.
I'm taking the Saints because I just can't pick Geno Smith on the road.
Yeah, you can. Just don't want to.
Yeah. Titans at the Commanders. I'm just going to take the Titans because I love Derrick Henry and I'll just hope for the best.
Same here. I couldn't agree with you more. Next game.
49ers at Panthers.
I'm taking the 49ers. Baker Mayfield and Carolina are having a horrible season. I don't know what Sam Darnold's health is looking like, because I'm pretty sure that whenever he gets healthy or whatever, maybe they're going to plug him back in here. But Jimmy G is looking good in San Francisco.
Jimmy G is looking serviceable.
Jimmy G and what now?
He's looking serviceable. He doesn't
He's
look
looking
good.
Serviceable.
He looks like I'll get you by.
Man, as long as he can get Debo the ball, and keep in mind Debo's on your fantasy team. And by the way,
fantasy?
Let's talk fantasy. Let's talk fantasy.
Wait. Let's close out this one. The 49ers.
Okay. We're picking the 49ers.
Yes.
So this past week in fantasy, Herb and I played together. Herb's team beat my team, but Tua got hurt. Tua was hurt, and I think that was the big thing. So I want to write a letter to our fantasy commissioner, what's the guy's name? Chairman or whatever it was, to figure out if I can get this, or commissioner, to see if I can get this this loss vetoed or something. But I'm gonna figure this out. I beat Herb last year, and I'm supposed to beat him this year, and I'll beat him next year, but it didn't work out my way, so whatever. Okay, I'm finished.
Oh, were you even talking? I couldn't hear with all the celebration in my. I think there was some confetti in my ear. I couldn't.
No, that's wax.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah.
Celebration.
All right, the Cowboys at the Rams. This is actually going to be an interesting game.
You know
Dallas
what this is?
What?
This pains me because I'm rooting against them so bad this year.
You're rooting against the, huh?
I'm rooting against the Cowboys, but
right.
Upset alert! Upset alert! Upset alert!
So we're both picking the Cowboys.
Yes,
well, I'm picking the Cowboys too.
The Rams have looked awful. Their whole strategy is throw to Cooper Kupp 20 times a game and hope for the best.
And the Stafford's not looking good. Their O-line is not looking good, and Dallas's defense has looked pretty good this year. And Cooper Rush Hour, Jackie Chan. They're Red Rush just enough. The Red Rush. His hair's red.
They're going to do just enough.
Yeah,
to win this game.
I was just about to say Cooper Rush is doing just what it takes to get by and keep Dallas in all these games.
I like how I just said that, and you're just kind of rewording it, so it's your point. But that's fine. Go ahead.
No, you interrupted me. I don't want to say it anymore.
Okay, so the Eagles at the Cardinals then.
Eagles stay undefeated.
And guess what? And because the line is 5. Favorite alert. Favorite alert. Favorite alert. Cover. Picking the Eagles by 5.
You can't smile after you do that like it's funny.
Okay. Did that work?
I'm picking the Eagles.
Yes.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Yes.
Oh, Cincy at Baltimore. What do you think about this? Is the Sunday night game? What is your take?
You want to pick the Ravens, right? But do you want to pick the first half Ravens? Maybe the 3/4 Ravens?
Right.
Or do you really want to pick the whole game Ravens? So I want to pick the Ravens to be winning at half and the Bengals to win the game.
I think whatever happens in the first half, I really don't care about that. I'm going to go ahead and pick Baltimore to cover. I think was it Baltimore by 3, so I'm going to pick Baltimore to win this game. And both teams are 2-2.
I think I'm going to take the Bengals on the road and just assume they put it together. And I just can't trust Baltimore right now. Baltimore's best strategy is to keep the game close because if they're blowing you out, they're probably going to lose. You know we can see you, right?
Yes, I'm drinking water. Is that a crime?
It looked like moonshine to me, but whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay hydrated in this October weather.
The Chiefs on Monday night. They actually have a podcast that I listen to, Raj, called the what is it? It's the Team Divided, podcast Divided. So,
okay.
Yeah, Willie Epstein Jr. and Tisha are on there. The Raiders and the Chiefs. They actually have a bet going over this game, which is hilarious because the Chiefs are 3-1 at home.
Right.
If I was a Raiders fan, this is not the game I would go out on a limb on.
And the Raiders are what, like 1-3? The Raiders just won their first game. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Chiefs win this game easily.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs hands down. Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing Devontae Adams have a good game for fantasy reasons.
Really?
Never mind.
It's not my fault that your fantasies involved Devontae Adams. That's just weird.
That was funny. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Devontae, if you're listening, my fantasies do not involve you, but my fantasy team. Hey, that was a good one. I'll give Herb that one. I lost. That was funny.
Self high five.
You can have
it. Alrighty. And on that note, NFL picks are in the bag. Raj, since I'm the champion, I will count you down to let you out. So 3, 2, 1. Herb's Fantasy TV Raj this week. Go.
Outro music.
Roll Tide, everybody.
Roll Tide.
Herb's team is better than Raj's.